The number of illegal miners retrieved from Stilfontein shafts continues to rise. 78 bodies have been brought to the surface since Monday. Various government institutions are involved as requirements intensify. Operations are once again expected to continue well into the night. Ziniko Mhlaba is in Stilfontein and joins us now. Ziniko, there was a briefing earlier by the police. What has since happened over the last hour or so?
Bravio, we are still waiting for the crane to make its way back onto the surface just to get a glimpse of what is it that it will be surfacing with, whether it will be individuals who have survived for some months underground. Remember, Bravio, before we started with the rescue operations headed by the experts themselves, we had been talking to illegal miners who had been resurfacing a various shaft here. So since we started, since Monday, actually, we have not heard anything when it comes to illegal miners resurfacing elsewhere. You'll know that there are 3 shafts which are of great importance in this particular mining vicinity, and that is the Margaret shaft, shaft number 10, and of course where we are, shaft number 11. So what had been the case before the start of the official expert rescue operations, we had been seeing a lot of illegal miners resurfacing at Margaret shaft and at shaft number 10. So nothing has been communicated to us in regards to those particular shafts as far as resurfacing of any illegal miners are concerned. However, we've been focusing here on the operations, and the key things that seem to be coming out from the South African Police Service is their commitment in terms of trying to nip those individuals who are deemed or who are seen or who have been identified as kingpins. As of course we have been hearing names being thrown around by some of these illegal miners who he had been interviewing for the past 3 weeks or so, naming them, saying that some of them are already out. They had surfaced here at the very same shaft where we are, and some of them are still underground. And of course we saw some of them through the videos we had published that they are still underground. So police did confirm that indeed they are also aware that some of these kingpins are still underground. They are waiting for them patiently. So that's where things are right now. It's going to be interesting then to see whether, as this crane continues to pull out individuals who are still alive, police will be able to identify those kingpins amongst the other illegal miners who will be resurfacing. And of course, it will also be interesting to see how do they go about identifying those individuals. We know that they are not carrying identity documents with them, and of course the language which is used underground, Bravuyo, is not the normal Sesotho or Sexhosa. There's an illegal, there's an underground language which is used, and of course they're using nicknames as well. So maybe that's something that we can engage the South African Police Service on in regards in terms of how they're going to go about identifying some of those kingpins. So we are waiting for the next batch of illegal miners or bodies to resurface, but for now police continue being on standby here in Stilfontein to give us the latest updates. But also community volunteers are continuing. There are those 2 individuals who have been assisting in terms of assisting those rescue experts with the crane going down and ensuring that they are loading those individuals and bodies onto the crane and ensure that that crane transports them onto the surface in the safest manner, but also those bodies are dealt with in the most dignified manner. So that's where we are, Bravuyo, for now.